You can do it, you can do it.
It fell down again.
Jessica.
It just didn't
like
work.
a frisbee, like a frisbee.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're celebrating
Mardi Gras! Alright, so the rundown that we always do, it's the perfect thing to do, perfect list itinerary in Orlando. We start off our day at Port Orleans, always having a Mickey beignet, but we watch the golf cart parade that comes in. We see Princess Tiana,
yes.
love it, catch some beads, such a fun time. Then once we're done here, we'll head over to Universal. Take some pictures with the characters, try even more food at Mardi Gras throughout all the different countries.
With our food
card, yep. We'll use it up. Get Cajun food though. We start off with that. Even some king cake stuff. And then, ooh, the big thing. We are on the parade for Mardi Gras. Every year we do it on Mardi Gras. We're in the parade. Hopefully we get King Gator.
Yes.
But all the floats this year are fantastic. Yes. And then we rush out of there afterwards and head over to Tibby's New Orleans Kitchen restaurant.
So yeah, we definitely have the best itinerary
in Orlando, for sure.
Sun up to sundown, and we're gonna take you guys along with us. All right, we got the quick fit check here. We got
the classic symbols, the crest, the mask, the other mask.
And then I got the beads, of course, in that purple, green, and gold.
And then I'm just in purple. I feel like every year I just wear a purple dress. Did not wear this one last year, but I have the beads as well. So, on brand. And here's the itinerary today. Other than just having a parade, they also have crafts later on in the day and even a Mardi Gras party. I feel like every year they also have the traditional decorations up by the palm trees, and then they also have this sign where people love to take photos. I remember last year they also had stilt walkers, so maybe they'll come out later. So technically the parade starts at Riverside, but the parade will end over here, right at the little hub of Port Orleans French Quarter. So I think we're gonna go all the way down to the end over here. He's already on the move. So typically what happens is that right when the parade ends, everyone loves to go run and get the beignets. So I feel like if we go not at the end of the parade, but a little bit before that, the parade will end faster near us, and then we can go get in line for the beignets. Either way, it's gonna be a big line. I think he found us a spot. I feel like this isn't niche anymore.
No, not at all. No. Everyone wants to be here now. It's the thing to do to start your day for Mardi Gras. And it lives up to the hype, I have to say. One of my favorite things to do every year.
Hey, it's windy. It's windy.
It's very windy.
Very windy. Technically it is 10 o'clock now, but again, the parade starts over at Riverside, so it's not gonna get to the French Quarter until like maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah. And a little bit about this parade, all of the floats are actually made by cast members that work here, right?
Yes, and they're always competing to win. So it's cast members from all over the resort trying to compete and get the top billing for the top Mardi Gras float.
So we have to see which one's best. We have to decide personally which one we think is best. So what was your favorite float last year?
My favorite float last year was the one that actually won. They had a float designed to the Boo to You parade in Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Very, very fun. They literally created everything that looks exactly like what goes on in the parade. It was very great.
It's currently 10:48, if you guys can see that, and I have not seen a float in sight. I walked down the whole loop where they're supposed to be coming from, and there's still no floats. I'm pretty sure someone said that a float was down, and that's why we haven't seen anything yet. So instead of waiting for the floats, we're actually just gonna go get beignets, and then when the parade's over with, they will keep the floats out to take photos, but I think that's the goal. They're trying to entertain everybody. They're literally trying to keep everyone occupied while the floats will hopefully come down, but that means that there's no line for beignets. Since there's nobody in here, we're gonna go inside and get some beignets. Those are the options up there for beignets. I remember last year they actually had a specialty beignet, but this year they don't. Right now, it's just the traditional. We ended up getting 6 beignets. My boyfriend took one to go get some photos, but they ended up putting them in a bag, but they are piping hot. After waiting an hour for the parade and not seeing anything, how does this beignet feel?
First off, who cares? This is the real star of the show. These are the best beignets I've ever had. Had some pretty good beignets. Let's try it out. Caramel sauce, per tradition. Yeah. Feeling good. Best part of Mardi Gras right here. The beignets.
They give you options for dipping sauces. When you get the 6 beignets, you actually get 2 sauces, and we got caramel. So let's try this out. As always, it's incredible.
All right, so what happened is this. The parade starts at 10 o'clock. It ends by 11.
Wait, it is
Let's-
11:16.
It's 11:16. The parade has still not come inside of the resort, so we actually got in line, got the beignets. Good decision because
Yeah, there was no one. There was no one before.
By the way, beignets perfect. Love it. The best beignets I've ever had. But listen, right here, this has never happened before. A big delay like this. Still, no characters out here. No parade floats. We're eagerly waiting.
Yeah, I think
Eagerly.
they said that one of the floats. This is just what I'm hearing. I heard that one of the floats broke down on the way, so they tried to fix it. So now we're just waiting.
Yeah, they're trying to fix it. And
it looks like people are looking at things. So let's go see what they're looking at. Here we go. Definitely the craziest parade that we've been through here. Obviously the cast members put it on and they did an incredible job. I think they had issues halfway through because someone I saw was live streaming and they said that one of the floats, actually I don't think all the floats were there.
No, there's definitely a reduced number of floats.
No, not even that, because I saw that one of the floats was on a video that someone was making, but then we just saw the parade and it was missing. I think one of them was missing. I think some of them
have been able to get it through.
Yeah, I think some of them had a few issues. But either way, we love coming here to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's always what we do to start off the day. We already got our beignets, so maybe we'll just hang out a little bit more, see what's going on, and then we're gonna make our way to Universal.
But shout out to that Aladdin float with the genie coming out of the lamp. That was great. You guys rocked.
That was really fun. So the best part about the parade is that if you weren't able to actually see the carts as they were moving, they do keep them out here for you to view. I actually don't remember seeing this one. Apparently this might have been the one that was stopped. So I think they just brought it over for people to view, and it is so creative. Wait, this is so cool. They're actually selling king cake mix. Do they normally do this?
I haven't ever seen
I've never seen that.
And I love me some king cake.
I know, look at that.
Come on now.
Very cool. I even love these bags. Look at this. Those are super nice. And then look at this. Oh my gosh. Spartina. I don't know what that brand is, but that is a really cute bag.
Classic colors, classic Mardi Gras. Such a vibe.
It is.
All right, actually talking about it, since we've been driving back, you know, the Port Orleans Mardi Gras celebration is no longer niche. There's so many people that show up to it now. It's beyond crowded, but yeah, I mean...
We were trying to figure out like why it felt a little bit different this year, and yeah, we remember it being a lot less crowded. I feel because they don't broadcast it online. Like they don't say, oh, go to Port Orleans for like the Mardi Gras celebration. So we figured that like the more people talk about it, the more people show up. Because I remember the first year that we went, it was like not crowded at all. Because most people didn't know about it. We kind of just went there to get beignets that one year, and then we found out that they were doing a parade. So then like ever since then we've been going back. But yeah, the more people talk about things, the less niche it becomes. And I think that was the difference.
I mean, we definitely talk about it. I say it all the time. It's the best way to start off the Mardi Gras celebration in Orlando.
So yeah, I think that's what was different, but we're heading to Universal now.
Yes.
To try out some of the Mardi Gras food and the festivities and to do
the float.
riding.
Hopefully
Yes.
King Gator.
So we'll see
Hopefully.
you guys there. Oh my gosh, there's like no one in the parking lot right now. So we just got to Universal. It was super easy getting in, but I heard that it was very busy today. We just had our friend tell us that a lot of people are actually from Louisiana that are here. He gets a lot of info from like guests that walk inside the park, and he said like half the people are from Louisiana. I guess it's the place to be.
Also, in some parts of Florida, for public schools, this is the start of spring break for everyone. So, you know how that is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I'm hearing about it. Apparently Universal is ranked for like one of the best places to spend Mardi Gras.
Yes, so a recent poll just came out that nationwide, Orlando is the second best place to come for Mardi Gras each and every year.
What?
With only New Orleans being above that. So, you know Universal has a part to play in that.
I gotta check on that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Pretty cool.
All right, we made it under the arches, and I think the goal for right now is to get some food.
Yes, but we have to do the authentic Cajun food. I want to have a king cake today. I want to have some gumbo. Let's check it out.
Ooh, they're throwing beads. Get some beads. Hi, happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras, guys. Good seeing you. Happy
Mardi
Mardi
Gras. So I think right now we're gonna stick with the chicken and sausage gumbo. Hopefully it's good. So we have the chicken and sausage gumbo.
Yes.
Looks good. We're gonna have to try that out.
Not only does it look good, but I've had it already, and it's delish.
Oh, okay.
So look at this. Just wanted to break this up for you. Got all that nice little white rice in there, and all that goodness. You got the peppers, you got the chicken, you got some sausage in there. Come on now. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. This is the staple of Cajun food. It never disappoints.
So we both decided that this was good for what it was, but I definitely prefer the etouffee a little bit more. They don't sell it this year, but whew, there's a bug. They don't sell it this year, but I remember last year it was so good, but still, this was pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind because I keep sneezing up a storm. My allergies this week have been horrible. I don't know if anyone here lives in Orlando, but every time I walk outside, my car is like covered in pollen, so I have been sneezing like crazy. And there's these little flies that keep flying around in this area. I'm just like, with the mixture of the sneezing and the bugs, I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I sent him to go get us a king cake. We've actually never had a king cake at Universal, so I'm hoping that it's really good. From what we've seen, they look really good. So when he gets back, we'll have to show you guys. With our very first Universal king cake. Uh-oh, there we go. Yay.
It's a baby. It's a little baby.
What the heck? Is that a baby on there?
That is tradition for a king cake, to have a little baby right in the middle of it. So usually this is a cinnamon cake right here, and then it just has the icing with the purple, green, and gold, either icing or sprinkles. Such a colorful and wonderful traditional dish for Mardi Gras. It's that and the beignets that are the best desserts for Mardi Gras. So let's check it out. Breaking apart. I will not eat the baby though. Look at that big piece right there. Oh yeah. So light, cinnamony. I love the icing right on top. They don't call it Fat Tuesday for nothing. Pretty darn good.
Since I have the mic, can you give me a piece?
Yes, Jess, for you, I will give you a piece of the baby.
No, not the baby.
Come on, little birdie. Come here, little birdie. Right there. Bam. One pull.
That was a big piece. Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a lot more moist than I was expecting. That's actually really good. When I first saw it,
Look dry.
it did. It honestly looked a little bit dry. I didn't think it was gonna be that moist. That's really good. I like that. I think it's a really good size too. Like something easy that you can walk around with. Here, let me show you guys.
Oh. Check that out.
I thought it was gonna be really, really dry, but that is moist. Oh, and look in the middle. They even have more of the white filling in the middle. That's really good. Yay, it's actually happening. Normally when I come here around 4:30, it's not happening. So who do you think we're gonna meet?
Who's the goodest boy that was in the Geico commercial?
Henry. His name was Henry.
I would love to see Henry again. Balls of energy. Love him.
So for anyone that's curious, this is actually where you check in for the Mardi Gras float riding right over there, but the meet and greet normally happens right around here. So we are a few minutes early, so let's hope it happens. The animals are out and there's a skunk, such a cutie. Hi, is this a boy or a girl? A boy, what's your name? Hi. So much just happened in the last few minutes, but essentially we just checked in for our float riding experience. It's 4:45 right now. We have to be checked in by 5 o'clock, and now we're gonna go get our aprons that we have to wear for when we're throwing the beads. We are on the beads float. I don't know which one that is, to be quite honest, but sounds fun. Okay, so we definitely wanted to get King Gator. It's okay that we didn't though, because look at my outfit. My wrap literally goes perfect with my purple dress. We've never done beads before, so I'm super excited. Look at you, getting ready. Look at the boys, get together. Cute. It's kind of known that I'm really horrible at throwing beads. I can't even throw a baseball or a football without looking like an idiot. So do you think I'll be better this year?
Well, I remember last year you threw a bead into the parade float. Like
And then it
literally,
came back-
It couldn't go straight to the ground. You threw it back into the float.
It came back and it hit Jared. It actually hit Jared. So, and I got it on video. I have it on video if you guys look at like my old TikToks. I haven't practiced, so maybe we'll get something interesting on video today.
I have to say this too. You know when you exit City Walk and there's that tree famously where they throw all the beads? Just to hit the ground, just to throw it over the ledge. She couldn't throw it over the ledge. It didn't even make it over the ledge.
It didn't, so this is going to be interesting. Watch out tonight, guys. As we were getting off the float, I think that was probably my favorite time riding a float at Universal.
Well,
what do you think?
I have to say, compared to past years, when we usually do this, we're trying to pace ourselves because we always
True.
run out of beads.
True.
We had so many this time. It was such a great time doing it. I love doing it with Jess. I love doing it with my friend Jared. It's such a fun time, and it's the best way to celebrate Mardi Gras in Orlando.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Happy Mardi Gras!
Bye. I know you can throw it, so show us how it's done.
Let's see if we can get some.
Nice. Okay, so I was able to throw the beads to everyone in the parade, but this is not gonna work. Like, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about.
You can do it.
It didn't. It didn't. It went to the street. It went to the street.
Try it again. You can do it. You can do it.
It fell down again.
Jessica.
It just didn't
like
work.
a frisbee.
I know.
Like a frisbee.
No, that didn't even reach. That didn't even reach. No, no, no. Don't. Okay, let me try.
Alright.
That went nowhere.
Alright.
That went, guys, I'm running low. I literally took these specifically for this. I gotta do it underhand. That was nice, Jared. I'm jealous.
Oh, you hit that, and it went down.
I get it. I'm bad.
You hit the roof.
Wait, okay.
And we gotta win.
Stuck.
We gotta win.